Gascó is a Puerto Rican family company that develops high-quality manufacturing solutions that help retailers and distributors offer value products. They have three lines of business: industrial, composed of two industrial lines, the Gascó Foods, whose main market are big restaurants and companies like Mendes and Company, and Gascó Clean, that develops cleaning and disinfecting products for Puerto Rican's public schools. The second line of business is consumer. It includes brands like Natural Logic and Sparkle, whose strategic position is producing eco-friendly products. The service division offers contract manufacturing for top brands like Mi Madre and Clean Coat. As you may see, the process of the services offered by Gascó illustrated in this offering map are summarized in: first, the customer makes an order to Gascó of the products he wants to buy. Second, the invoice is made. Then it is developed and manufactured. The next step is to label the product if the client requested it. The product later is packed, and finally, it's delivered to the customer. In this map, you can see the three product departments that Gascó offers to the customers. These are EcoClean, Food, and Clean. EcoClean products are aligned with strict environmental standards established by EPA and other environmental institutions. These are biodegradable and safe for human health and the environment. Clean products will help the client keep the spaces in the best conditions. A few products are detergents, quaternary ammonia sanitizer, among others. Food products are created by experts in chemistry that prepare spices and condiments inspired in the international taste with the best ingredients. A few products are adobo, soy sauce, vinegar, and vanilla. The Gascó service process starts with the customer needs a product. The seller offers products with a quote. Once the customer order is received, based on the volume of orders, every Friday a manufacturing plan is made for the following week based on the different business segments. Then, the mix for each business segment is made. In the case of foods, it's packaged for large sales and mostly shipped straight to the customer, since they are perishable products. In the case of cleaning products and mixtures, they are packaged and labeled for shipping, and the excess is stored for on-demand small orders. If either the mix isn't ready or labels aren't available, one process is done before the other, and once completed, they are ready to be shipped to the client. After delivery to the client is completed, an invoice is sent for payment within 30 days. If payment is received, this concludes the service process for Gascó industry. For definition, a service blueprint is a tool that describes the nature and the characteristics of the service interaction in enough detail to verify, implement, and maintain it. For Gascó Industrial, it starts with the customer making an order for a product, in this case, a cleaning detergent. As the administrative staff receives the order, it sends a confirmation to the customer, while a weekly plan is made to establish production goals. Sometime later, the administrative staff sends an invoice for the order to the customer, with usually a time window of 30 days to pay. Should the customer fail to pay in that time, an extension of 15 to 30 more days is given. When failing for a second time means that the order will be cancelled, charged off. Production of products starts backstage. Checking inventory for raw materials. In absence of it, the administrative staff makes an order for raw materials. Producing the detergent mix is followed by a quality test made by a support division where the mix is discarded if it doesn't pass. Production then proceeds with the bottling and labeling of the cleaning detergent, storing the excess. Finally, having a finished product means it is ready to be shipped and received by the customer. Physical evidence for the service blueprint includes the order from client, factory location, different receipts received by customer, and the transportation vehicle. Here we have the Gascó Industrial System map. This diagram shows all the components required to make a purchase possible. On top of the diagram, we have the customer. The representation is shown by arrows that point towards the Gascó company logo. It means the customer reaches the company to make an order. The customer also has an arrow pointed towards Gascó. This means the company reaches the client when their orders are delivered. Gascó company also has an arrow underneath its logo pointing directly to labor force. From labor force icon, we have 9 different arrows pointing to different components. These components are indeed the job positions in no specific order inside Gascó Industrial Company. We have the secretary, which attends calls and receives orders from clients, the sales associate and accountants, which inform estimates of orders and inventories to the manager. The manager, which makes decisions and schedules a plan of work in order to reach a certain goal or fulfill an order. The supervisor, which reviews and checks the performance of employees and machinery to make sure it's efficient. The manufacturing workers, which execute the manager's plan. The quality chemist, which tests samples of the mixtures to ensure its quality before packaging the product. The packaging workers, which continue to execute the manager's plan. The machinery operators, which carry pallets of products that are going to be dispatched or stocked. And finally, the merchandise is delivered to the corresponding clients. In summary, this system map makes it easier to understand the necessary resources Gascó Industrial Company needs to function and operate properly. Gascó is a local company that provides various services to satisfy their customer needs. By analyzing their service processes, one is able to see all the steps needed from the back end to front end in the company to provide a product to the market. We can conclude by studying the service processes of this company that every organization needs a well-thought strategy to sustain themselves.